Damon Madsen joins us once again. Damon, we're starting the weekend. We've seen better Fridays, but we know better days are coming.
And speaking of the Preakness, I know that the last few years, the rain's been a problem almost every year.
Oh, yeah.
So the way we're trending, hopefully we can improve on that. I know for a fact, though, this weekend, we're looking good.
Okay.
We're finally going to kick this out of here for a bit of time, and we'll enjoy that sunshine. But right now, there it is, that gray skies hanging over the district, looking down toward the Kennedy Center there. Not raining at the very least. We've been able to start drying out here in the district and across much of the DMV after some of the steadiest rainfall worked through last evening and overnight going into this morning. Pockets of the DMV, mostly where we have this green on the map, picked up anywhere from 1 to even closer to 2.5 inches. That was a rare thing. Only down in far St. Mary's County did we see that much rainfall. But we had those pockets of heavier rain, but then in between, the rest of us still got a modest amount, 1/4 to 1/2 inch in Frederick, Loudoun counties, down toward Charles and parts of Stafford counties as well. Everybody, though, saw some bit of that wet weather. And so far this early afternoon, the showers, they're mainly staying north of the district. We do have some rogue showers trying to pop up down across northern Virginia, southern Maryland, but you have to track up I-270 to find the bulk of this soggy weather, stretching from Germantown up into Frederick and then along I-70 across South Mountain into Hagerstown. We're still dealing with a few steady showers, but this is the last of any of that steadier rainfall, and it's working northward as we speak, and we'll all be starting to dry out here very quickly. Check it out. By 2 p.m., we are still looking at a couple of spotty showers dotting the area here and there, but for the most part, we'll all be seeing that dry weather kicking back into effect already. Now, as we move on toward 4 or 5 o'clock, yes, there could still be a shower or two, but not only will the rainfall be almost gone, but the clouds will be starting to break up, especially west of D.C. and I-95. There's likely to be at least a few hours of sunshine before the day is done. 7 p.m., the clouds will be few and far between. And then as we head overnight into the day on Saturday, we're going to start the weekend with plentiful sunshine. And this is a trend that will hold true as we go throughout much of the weekend. It is looking downright fantastic. Perfect timing for Mother's Day coming around the corner, of course, on Sunday. We kick out this wet weather just in time to celebrate the moms in our life out there. Now, as we do see things clear out, we already have some chillier temperatures because of how soggy and cloudy it's been today. Temperatures are only in the 60s. For the mountain counties off to the west, it is likely to get cold enough tonight that a frost advisory is needed. For western Garrett County out toward the Deep Creek area, for the most part, is where we're going to see the possibility of temperatures down near freezing. Not a concern for the rest of us, but it is still going to be chilly enough across the DMV, with temperatures dropping into the 40s, that if you want to be heading out tonight or even kicking off your Saturday early tomorrow, you'll definitely need that heavier jacket for the first time in a little while. We've held temperatures pretty steady throughout the week. We've had warmer temperatures overnight because of the clouds and rainfall that have been around, but tomorrow morning is going to be a little bit of a change of pace, but it's not going to stay that chilly. We are going to be warming things up as we head throughout the weekend. How about that on Sunday? Pushing 80 with plentiful sunshine, and our next chance of any sort of rainfall does not come until the early part of next week. It looks like Tuesday, Wednesday will be our next chance for a bit of a soggy stretch.